Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. So I guess the midnight read didn't work out. I set the alarm, I lay down to take a nap, and I did not see midnight until about 6 o'clock this morning. I slept through everything. I do apologize. I am not the one to go out and kick it with y'all late at night. Now, if y'all want to get up at early in the morning, get out around 10:30, 11, 12 o'clock, noon. We can go out, we can have a good time. But by 4:30, 5 o'clock, I have to wrap it down, wrap it up, and bring it in home. Sorry, comes with the age. Anyway, thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, and the subscribes, the comments, donations, everything. I appreciate everything and everyone. So let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's just see what the message the Spirit has for us today. So some of it's going to come out, but then the rest of it is going to be developed internally. That's why we did not hear the bell ringing anymore, because the rest of it is not for us to know. It's just for you, just like the high priestess. I feel like that's one of those things of she who knows. Bottom of the deck, consume. Maybe something that you've been thinking about, something that you've been working on for a while, patiently. It's been taking all of your thoughts. It's been consuming you to get this done, or it's been consuming you, whether it be in a good way or in a negative way. Because I feel like for some, they've been disguising this obsession as inspiration, but it's not really inspiration. It's just how they're learning how to deal with it. Whereas they don't really, or maybe they're not ready to realize that freedom, real freedom, comes in love. And when someone is gone, it's too late to tell them how much you care. So it's like it's time to be determined to communicate clearly exactly what's on your mind. Somebody, it's time to let go of the old and embrace the new. It's time to have that rebirth and to make new memories. It is, because something about trusting yourself, because now you trust yourself enough to protect yourself and those around you. Because throughout all of this, you have finally healed. You finally found what real joy is like. And real joy is not necessarily being active all over the place and having lots and lots of people around you. Sometimes real joy is just being still, just recognizing and realizing your own inner strength, and just knowing that your intentions in life are good, and that your intentions are to be able to adapt to changes. What's the message, Spirit? That's too many. It's way too many. But I'll take this first one that fell. Family. Something about family, and somebody has a fear that you are going to actually get victory. because something about somebody is supposed to have some type of trust, sacred trust. They broke some type of sacred trust or something, and now what they need to do is try and protect it and heal it. Now they want to protect you and they want to heal this relationship because they can sense that you're happy because you're not doing anything. You're not making any noise. You're not trying to get any attention. But it's like every time they look your way or every time they check on you, they see that you're happy. You're calm. You're content. Something is about to be revealed, and they know it. Someone in your family knows that you are about to reveal something. They can't quite put their finger on it, but they know it's something big because they noticed how you seem to grow and how you're so balanced with your emotions, balanced with your energy, balanced with your time, balanced with your thought, balanced with everything. And they know how smart you are, how you can figure things out, how you can do things. They just know how intelligent you are, not only knowledgeable, not only streetwise, but intelligent. Not only that, but you use your instincts all the time. And they see that your confidence has really grown exponentially. They feel that you've been working with somebody and maybe that's how you got this power, this newfound power that you have that allows you to have this type of secret courage, that now you can walk around like you're big bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. But that's not it. Where you get your energy from is through one simple thing: the act of kindness, the act of being human, the act of expressing love, the act of not being afraid to be yourself. That's how you get your power. That's where you get your energy from. Not only that, but you rely a lot on your wisdom, the wisdom that you've already gained, the wisdom from your ancestors that they told you about, that they told you to look out for, they told you to pay attention to. Someone knows that something big is coming, they just don't know what it is. But they know that you have set your intentions. And they remember when you set your intentions, but they didn't realize what you were doing at that time. See, they've been learning through you. They didn't know anything until they started looking and watching you, studying you. And now they realize that what they thought you were playing around with You weren't playing at all. What you were doing is you were setting your intentions to transform. Not just you, but everything around you. Someone is definitely beginning to believe. They are definitely beginning to believe because they see you set your intentions and they look and see what has been provided to you, for you, almost seemingly by yourself. Once again, like I said, this person, they see your confidence has grown. It's almost like you are reborn. You're not even the same person that this person used to know. It's almost like now when this person looks at you, they're looking at a mystery, like someone they have no idea who this person is. It's almost like you do some type of trick. You look the same on the outside, but you are totally different inside. Something about you, it's like this ability for you to be able to defend yourself without even defending yourself. Something about that. It's like there's someone in this family. You're defending yourself without even having to defend yourself. It's like things are happening. Hey, Praxi. It's like somebody is quietly collaborating with you, and that's how you're getting this confidence. Now someone is starting, because they know you're alone, but now they're starting to believe in the power of prayer, in the power of calling on their ancestors, in the power of believing, in the power of faith, in the power of allowing the faith to be more important and stronger than fear. Someone is putting an end to the old way of thinking, and they are learning that it's time for them to adapt to a new way of thinking. Their instinct is telling them it's time for them to do some work, time for them to get busy. Because the way that they're looking at it, they have to recreate themselves now. That's the secrets. The secret to that quiet collaboration leading to confidence. And now someone is thinking about before, whenever you were possibly trying to tell them, but at that time they knew that they were living still in fear. But not any longer. Now they're feeling victorious. Now they really care because they are affected. It's like something within them has awakened. Now they understand the importance of communicating with you, and that's what they're determined to do. They understand now that wisdom and power go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. And they have to be careful because with power, they can also create fear. Hey, Amanda. How are you this morning? What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, something about this fear. Someone is overcoming fear. That's what is happening. They are overcoming fear. They're overcoming the fear of change. Because, sometimes people get so stagnant in their ways. This person is overcoming the fear of change. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Because they care. Now they really care. Somebody, I'm telling you, they want to go through an entire rebirth. They have to go through an entire rebirth. They've been hunting for energy, hunting for this spark, hunting for, the light, the inspiration. Someone cares. Someone's heart has been activated. Their heart chakra has opened. And it's like now it's something that's kind of new. And it's bringing them joy. Now that they care, they have overcome the fear. They've overcome fear of putting their guards down and caring. Disguising themselves of oh, I don't hurt. No, they're allowing themselves to show when they hurt. They're allowing themselves to show when they're happy, when they're sad, just like they do whenever with kids. With kids in preschool, that's what they do. My grandson, when he was in preschool, you could always tell whenever he was not feeling something, because he would say, and you say, "What's wrong?" "This is my sad face." He would express his emotions. "I'm sorry that you're sad." You talk about it, and then he'd say, "This is my happy face." So he'd say, "Okay, well, I'm over it. But they're finding out it's okay, it's healthy to express when you're sad, when you're happy, because instead of us saying, "Well, get over it," which is the wrong thing to do, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it instead of disguise it. Yes. Power comes in the courage to do the things that we are afraid to do. That is overcoming fear. That's what someone is finding out, that they have more power than what they ever thought. Overcoming fear. They're healing. They're feeling like they want to play again because they feel like they have transformed. Feeling like they had to disguise themselves is just a memory. Feeling like that they couldn't be who they really were, and because they had to keep who they really were locked under a secret key, that's no longer. Now they trust themselves enough to say, "Hey, I'm free. I can be whoever the fuck it is that I want to be. I can be kind. I can be mysterious. I can be loving. However it is that I truly want to be, because I am now reborn." And someone cannot take that away. Someone is finding out what their true power is, that courage. Somebody else is they upset because they can't make you change. They can't hate you. Look, from death comes rebirth. They know that somebody has had a total rebirth, and somebody else can't even be mad. They can't be mad. They can't be mad. They can't be upset. Yes, your sensuality is beautiful. This is what makes them, and it's something about your sensuality in the family. Maybe maybe you're the one that's blessed with the looks, and then you're chosen. You're in the gift. Oh, they really would hate that. They would really hate that. And so that's what made somebody feel like they can invade your boundaries, step on your toes, whatever. And you put an end to that, an important end, a new beginning. You put an end to that. You was like, shit, motherfucker, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Shit. It ain't my fault. Which is, I think, is the stupidest thing. People will sit there and look at somebody else, how they look, and hate on them. This is too many, but let me see what we shook out. Yeah, this is time for a change, to learn something new. Somebody's finding that, somebody said it's time for a change because they feel this powerful energy shift. This shit can't be made up, Somebody, because, hey, Shadia, how are you, sweetie? They understand that somebody's ancestors are here with them. We're here, protecting them, guiding them. And because they're looking at the shit that's happening around you and they feel like this shit is a miracle. Like, how the fuck? And then now they want to talk about they miss you. But you could be missing them. Y'all could be missing each other. And what's really what's really making them miss you is the way that you respond to everything. Because you was always calm amid the chaos. You always had this gift to see clearly. You have that gift of clairvoyance. And now this person is understanding that, hey, it is time to be brave. It's time for them to stand up, to have that courage. Hey, Winnie, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Marion Royal. Happy Sunday, Soul Tribe. Exactly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Hey, Behaving, how are you? I almost didn't see you. Trying to sneak in there, girl. How are you doing? Yeah, somebody is ready for this healing because they're welcoming it. Aloha healing. Somebody is welcoming healing because now things are starting to make sense with this breaking dawn. It's like, that song, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, that's what somebody's feeling. Now it's like all the chaos and the confusion is clearing up. Yep. And they mean, when they say back off voodoo, that's exactly what they mean. Because this person is experiencing some powerful personal growth, just like they saw you go through. Someone had to release, they had to surrender. They had to surrender so that they could heal from some heartache. You know, like I said, because now they are starting to see clearly. And it's time for them to be brave. It's like once they see you going through it, they knew they had to go through it. They see you graduate, they knew they had to graduate. If they saw that you were strong enough to do it, and they considered themselves much stronger than you, they knew they was going to have to do it too. It's time for them to be just as brave as you were. Behave, and I sure do appreciate you. Good. I'm glad that you're looking well. I've been doing well and looking to bring in the fantastic 2025. Good, 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 good. Thank you. Shelia said, be reassured everything's according to his will, everyone. Breathe. Hey, Nurse Oasis, how are you? What else, Spirit? It's time for someone to count their blessings. Because there is a clear solution. At one point, someone thought that they were trapped, like they didn't have any options, no choices, but you always have options. There's always another choice. You can always call for help. You can always reach out. There's someone that you know that will always help you. All you have to do is just call and let that person know that you need help. Yep. They know. They know. They know. And on top of that, the help that they know that they can get, is that it's not like they're going to pick up. I mean, they're going to pick up a phone, but they can call and they can get that supernatural help because of who this person is. It's like once they surrender and they open up and they communicate and they express themselves and they get over the fear of success, that's when they'll take their spiritual seat at the table. Hi, Kate. So good to see you. Just somebody, it's like they don't realize that they have this magical inheritance. They have this spiritual gift. But because of the people that they were around made them feel awkward about it, they felt like they shouldn't really talk about it. They shouldn't really, express it. They really shouldn't show it because they saw somebody else do it and they saw how people treated that other person, and that other person was you. Because other people were green with envy. They were mad. They didn't like that you had this and they didn't have it. And that's whenever they wished ill will on you. That's whenever people started ganging up and hunting you. That's when people started purposely trying to do things to hurt you, contradict you, and aggravate you. And throughout all of that, they saw, which now makes sense Now they understand. But at that time, the only thing that you provided back was not fire, it was compassion. It was the empathy. It was kindness. It was simpatico. See, you were wise enough to know that what they were doing was not going to affect you in any way. It was only going to affect them. You had already bore witness to this several times. So, this person already knows if they need some help, if they need some assistance, all they have to do is they either have that connection, or if they haven't developed that connection yet, then they know they can call you because you have that connection. Somebody got the connection. But see, somebody's stuck because of what they did in the past against you. Somebody was playing a little game of Judas. See? But see, you remain disciplined. You didn't play the little game. You didn't try and cut them out. You didn't do anything. You didn't even try and harm them. What you did was you just remained true to them. You remained yourself. Thoughtful, polite, good manners, kind. You know, you were still doing things for them, even though you knew that they were a wolf waiting to attack you. And it's just because something about them made them thirsty, like they wanted to be just like you. Because they was jealous. But you prayed for them because you know that everybody has free will. And you knew that this person was just acting out of their primal energy, out of jealousy. And you knew that one day they were going to be coming back around asking for forgiveness, trying to pay penance, wanting absolution for something that they got pleasure in doing. Something that they got pleasure doing to you has now come back around to bite them in the ass. And now the only one that can help them is you. The same one that they thought was going to be your last day in the light. The same one that they purposely tried to sacrifice for no fucking reason. Except that something about that monster within them. Because they couldn't control the monster within them, they wanted to take you out. All because they considered you the outsider, the misfit, the lone wolf. All because you were natural. You're the one that has always looked young. You're the one that's always been able to inspire the crowd. You were the one that was always came up with the plan for the excitement. You know, it was your plan was always the one that everybody talked about. You know, your ideas, your this, your that. Those were the ones that everybody always talked about later. Not their shit. Hey, Deborah, how are you? And it's because the whole time you had that unwavering trust, that confidence, that unwavering faith in God, in our Creator. That is why they prey on you. That's why they try to invade your territory. That's why they try to stalk you and watch you. All because of jealousy. Like they say, they hate you because they ain't you. And they can't control that monster within. But that's coming to an end. All that jealousy is now coming to an end. Someone is understanding that, yes, it's up to them if they want to change, that they have free will to change. Thank you, Shadia. Thank you. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. Because, see, somebody they want to have that happiness, that joy, that ecstasy. That's why they know that they have to challenge themselves. They have to do something different. They have to do whatever they need to do to end this jealousy, to end these toxic ways of being. This is what someone is looking for now, is redemption. This is what they want, is this help. Help them to change. But see, they're not understanding that they have to call out to God. They have to call out to God for that change. So somebody, yeah, you can go to a rehabilitation. You can do that. But if you don't call out to God, God, change me. Change me. Change me up here and in here. Change everything about me. If you don't ask God of that, then nothing is really going to change. You're going to go to rehab for days, weeks, months, years, and come out and do the same fucking thing because you never asked God, the ultimate creator, the catalyst of anything that we got going on, to change you. Someone needs to know this. They need to have this epiphany. They need to follow this inspiration. While they're sitting here hoping, while they're sitting here waiting on that true, that old tired religion, thinking, it's the same thing that, the same religion that my family went through. It was my daddy, my daddy's daddy, my daddy's daddy's daddy, my daddy's 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 daddy, daddy's daddy's daddy's, and so forth and so on and so forth and so on. But if you never ask God to change me, he ain't doing shit else. Because maybe they wasn't looking at the right thing. Maybe they was going to the church thinking that they had to tap in via the pastor or the preacher or the minister. No. Don't tap into their shit, because they shit may be off. You don't know what the fuck they really praying to behind closed doors. Okay, you ain't witnessed none of that shit. And if you did, you might get scared seeing what the fuck you seeing. So they don't have that connection more than you got. You don't know what kind of connection that they got. And you don't want their connection to fuck up your connection, because they can't pray for you the way that you want to pray for you, because they may not get this shit right. You praying for a street and they get the street name wrong. Who knows? They get the color wrong. Who knows? They get the name wrong. Who decides? I don't know. What the fuck? What anybody praying for? But some they don't know. Good, Deborah. Yeah, somebody, something about them hunting, trying to be all aggressive and shit. Fuck all that. Mm-mm. Don't let them take care of you. What's that? What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you so very much, Deborah. Yeah, something about this person, this jealous person. They ain't nothing but a hater. That's all that is. That's all that is. They just in hater nation, and they know there's a hater. That's why they need to call for help to try and put an end to their haterism. That's it. Hey, Bobby Dell, how are you? Hey, Red Violet Crystals. Oh, really? I'm sorry. Because I started it like 15 minutes before I went live. Maybe that was it. I'm not sure. Bobby Dell is new. Welcome, Bobby Dell. Oh, we are too. We are too. Yeah, it's time for somebody to put an end to something. Like they have to say goodbye to all this toxic energy. It's time for somebody to grow. It is really time for somebody to grow. And somebody feels really bad for, acting all crazy with you. They really do. And treating you like you was an outsider, treating like they was rebelling against you, trying to do all this old crazy shit. They feel really bad about that. Hey, Adrian, how are you? What's the message, Spirit? Exactly, Deborah. The God chosen pray, but God already knows and gets everything got everything under control. So don't be fooled by their illusions and chaos, no matter what. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else in the stack? Mm-mm. Oh. Mm-mm. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like somebody was trying to do something that was not working out. It was never supposed to work out, no matter what they was trying to do. They was trying to make it appear a certain way, or make people think that this whole relationship or you was a certain way with them or something. But it's not working out because now somebody's all upset and feeling all anxious and everything because the message got out and the truth about these lies that somebody was talking about, how they just lied on you. That got out. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. And somebody they go on and they have serious regret. Not only do they have serious regret, but they feel left out in the cold. And it's because You was their happiness. Like you could have been somebody, it could be somebody's mother, something like that, of this family, and somebody lied on you. Like somebody was telling people, like, some stupid shit. Hey, Celestial Betty, how are you? All right, Celestial Betty, thank you so very much for your inputs. Yeah, because the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Yeah, somebody they have really done a lot of thinking, a lot of deep thinking about this relationship. And you know what? And they've learned a lot of lessons about how they assume shit about you, and none of it was true. I mean, you always sat on your throne. You never moved, you never wavered, you never got upset. They were the ones who had to learn all these lessons by themselves. Bobby Dale, that's what they do, is they'll call you crazy when you're telling the truth because they don't want the truth to come out. All right, so Celestial Betty, we're not going to do all that. Not on this channel. I'm sorry. Now, if you want to, comment, but as far as the whole, this, that, and the other, we're not going to do all that. That's causing dissension. That's causing division. Nobody else has come on here and said, hey, we got to call God a her and not a him. Nobody else has come on here and said that. Okay? And Bobby Dale, that's exactly what they do. They're going to try and make it seem like you're crazy. Celestial Betty, you can say whatever you want to say to me, baby. You look real cool doing it. Okay? But be careful about who you're talking about, because you may not be able to tell who's highly ranked here and who's not. All right, sweetheart. So better be careful. Oh, the truth is coming out. Something is being seen, y'all. Something is being understood about, somebody, they doubted something. They doubted something, but now truth is coming out. Somebody is being shown. It's right in their face. See you later, behaving. Let me go ahead and do this. There you go. All right, Celestial Betty. Bye-bye. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, something about this King of Cups, this water sign. Now somebody's in their feelings, and you know what? It's like they are in their feelings, but their intuition is telling them that it's like they have all the tools that they need. All they have to do is just go ahead and choose you or something. Hey, thank you, Kate. Hey, Kate, if it's ever anything like that, go ahead and cut the cord, however, cut the cord or whatever cut the cord is. So yeah. Yeah, because it's like this, that's somebody, yeah, that is somebody that's just trying to, if anybody comes in here and they're trying to attack you, they're trying to attack anyone in the chat, they're trying to attack anyone in the room, they're trying to attack anyone on the channel, or they're trying to attack me, cut them, cut them. Let them attack themselves. Let them do that on somebody else's channel. But we don't have time for that. We're trying to stay focused, talking about the mark of the beast. And while we're trying to stay focused on ourselves and healing. Hey, Star. Thank you. Red Violet Crystals, thank you. Yeah. Here we are staying balanced, very balanced. Someone they're following. I feel like someone's their ancestors. I feel like this is a particular ancestor for this King of Cup that's helping this person move forward away from this chaos and deciding not to put up with this any longer. Yeah, because something about somebody's ancestors. We talked about that earlier. What's the message? Could be a father. Could be, somebody that has a, business owner. I don't know. Could be well, if we're talking about a family, then that would be a father, somebody about somebody's intuition. Because somebody's now, it's like maybe their spirit guides are helping them to make the right decision and helping them to use their intuition, especially whenever it comes to this family. And maybe some type of like some type of spell was over this entire family for a while. But now somebody made a decision and broke that spell. It is no longer like, yeah. Now that it's like the truth is out and now that spell has been broken. What else, Spirit? Whoa. Yeah. Somebody didn't realize how strong they actually were whenever they decided to do this. Hey, RB, how are you? And now somebody's wishes are coming true. It's like they really didn't realize how strong they were. And they had to put an end to something. Something is over. Something is over. Somebody's been doing some lying and they were lying for a while. They've been lying for a while, but now that's over. And now it's like someone is going to calmer waters. Spirit is leading this into calmer waters now. I understand, Red Violet Crystals. Ooh. Yeah. And see, somebody really didn't realize how confused they were and how, overburdened they were. Like how much they had on their shoulders of bullshit, of other people's problems, of believing the impossible narrative of, of this shit, of couldn't believe how somebody would create all of this bullshit just to break somebody else's heart. That's the part. That's the part, how somebody would do all of this to break somebody else's heart. And then try and hold back like they was the victim, and trying and like they had to they had to protect themselves, or they was battle weary, or they was trying to be standoffish. They did all this shit to you, but then it's like they want to act like, and it could have been, maybe, hey, that was you stepping back and changing your number, protecting yourself, or but it's like somebody, yeah, they couldn't understand, and somebody else was like, okay, well, like, why would you do all this? Why would you do all this shit? I mean, like, what was you thinking of gain? What did you try to gain out of all this? Out of this big ass lie that was never gonna stop? Is and this is something that's gone on for a while. This is some communication and this person hates that they even started it. They hate this. They hate the day that they got the message that you walked the fuck away. They hate that. I understand, Bobby Dell. You know what? And sometimes, to be honest, that's the best thing to do. Stepping away from everybody and realizing your own worth, standing in your own truth, valuing yourself. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. And that's when you really come up. Because you know what? You're no longer around all that chaos. You're no longer, around feeling like you have to accept a little bit of change or little breadcrumbs they're trying to give to you. Fuck all that. You deserve the whole shebang. You deserve not to be around no fucking chaos. Sometimes you have to step away from everybody so that they miss you, so that they realize what you brought to the table. You know what I'm saying? And if they never realize what you brought to the table, then you did the right thing anyway. Hey, Mo, sweetheart, how are you? Mm-hmm. They went too far. My ex-husband and I've been slowly pushing. Yeah. Sometimes you have to step away. Because sometimes they act like they can't see you until you do that. They don't know who you were until you say, oh, okay, you don't know me? Goodbye. Oh, I wasn't important? See ya. Because guess what? There's going to come a time, there's going to come a day that they're going to need you, and then you're going to be important. They're going to be like, damn, that ass was important, and we acted like it wasn't. We sure could use that help now. We sure could use this. We sure could want that. We sure could. Sure could. Sure enough. Six of Cups with the memories. Sure could. And that's what somebody is thinking about. How many little tricks and games and evil shit that somebody did to you they didn't give a shit. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a shit how they was treating you. See, somebody that they didn't give a fuck how they was treating you. But they do now. Especially now that they know that you accomplished something on your own. You worked some shit out on your own. You went from the 8 of motherfucking pentacles to the 10 of motherfucking pentacles. Hello. Snaps up, snaps down, snaps all the way around. Although now somebody worrying about, yeah, like I said, they sitting here upset about the shit that they tried to do to you and how you walked the fuck away. And now they're like, damn. It's like now they're looking at you and like you get some type of gift. You get some because you learned the lesson and moved the fuck on. Let God go ahead and bless you. Let God go ahead and bless you, honey. Confirmation. Yeah. Somebody else feels stuck. They feel trapped. Not you. Because you went from a 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. You went from not sure, how this was going to work out to guess what? God done worked the shit out for you in advance. You ain't even know. All he wanted you to do was get up and walk out the motherfucking door. That was it. He said, I got the rest for you. Just walk out the door. What's the message, Spirit? Ooh. We're not doing all that today. We're not doing all that today. Come on. Anything else from this deck? Okay. Some type of communication is coming in. Some type of communication is coming in where you come out on top. You come out on top, baby. You come out victorious and on top. Hello. See, they doubted you. You the one whose shit don't stink. Hello. You can go to the bathroom with the door open and won't nobody in the house smell nothing because your shit don't stink. You come out on top. Yes, indeed. We're gonna pull a couple of the from the stack. We haven't done that in a few days. And then I'm gonna shut it down because I'm supposed to be going walking. Let's see. Somebody's coming out on top. Yeah. Pick some of these up. Okay. All right. So, I have another channel. I have not done anything with 2025. What I am going to do is first, I'm going to start off confirmation. I'm going to start off 2025 with doing a reading of a story. It's a true story. And if anyone else wants me to read their story, of course, it would be completely anonymous. I will do that. And then it's going to morph into just us talking about real things, real life things that affect us all today, more so than tarot. I want it to be more interactive. And that's right, behaving 5K in 2025. If we can get that before 2025, whoop, whoop. If we can just get closer, whoop, whoop. Thank you, RV. Yes. So, yeah, I want us to definitely be more interactive, not necessarily tarot, more of community, building community within a community. And Yes, violet, red violet crystals. Yes, please do. Yes, do. Please, please, please. And yeah, when we just work together, we grow together. Seriously, grow together. All right. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Well, Bobby Dale, if you have your story, email it to me as well. Okay. Absolutely. All right, y'all. And Bobby Dale, let me introduce you to Kate. Kate is our it's called the what's the word? Kate, the lady that handles everything behind the scenes. What's the I can't remember. It's called the but anyway, Kate, that's Bobby Dale. Hi, Touche. How are you? Monitor. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Couldn't remember the name. All right. Yes. Right. RB said to go get her. Right, right, right. Moderator. Yeah, that's what it is. Moderator. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Family member, moderator. Yes. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go walking with my friend. And then after that, I'll be back and we will go live again. All right. Red Violet Crystals. Yes. Looking forward to doing that so that we can just start putting our stories out there, because the more our stories are out there, the less that we start to normalize the shit that got us where we're at right now. We need to stop normalizing shit that's not right and calling it out and holding each other accountable for not normalizing weird shit like scapegoating, black sheeping, and all that other shit. All right. Hey, Ragnarok, how are you? Thank you so very much. All right. Thank you, y'all. I love y'all. And I will see you soon.